She has not joined. Okay. All right. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's meeting. We are here to share with you an opportunity that is already making waves in the life of many people, changing lives, and can also change our life. Now, everyone in this world is in a form of transaction, one transaction or the other. This transaction can be that you are employed, so you are exchanging your time for money through services that you provide. All right. It can be that you have a business or like a shop or a kind of services you provide, and you're exchanging whatever you're offering for money. So that is the world, and whatever we do in this world is transactional. So this is another aspect of transaction that we want to share with us. It's an opportunity that you can embrace, and it can help change and reshape your life based on how you put your effort inside. Whatever you are doing, if you have a business and you open that business 24/7, it's only when your business is open that you can sell. All right. Now, anything you put your mind inside and you put your time and effort in it, it will excel. Okay. This kind of business opportunity we are sharing is not an opportunity that will tie you down the whole of your life. No. If you are a civil servant, you can work for, is it 30 or 40 years that you be in the civil service, then you retire. All right. This one, you can give yourself 5 years, work with all your energy, 5, 6, 7 to 10 years, and you can retire in 10 years and be enjoying your money. It's very possible here in this space. So this is a space that can easily push you up in a short time and make you retire early in life, just to be there doing what you like if you put your effort and time inside it. So self-care for you, our motto is from vision to freedom, meaning that you vision what you want and work towards it, and then you will achieve financial freedom. So our vision is to produce a new wave of purpose-driven millionaires every year, leaders who create wealth, master wisdom, nurture wellness, and mentor others to do the same across generations. Okay, so we want to produce people who are purpose-driven. You know what you want in life, and you work to get it. So the mission is to empower individuals to build through enduring legacies, financial freedom, vibrant health, and impact through mentorship. You cannot do anything if you are sick and you are tied to one particular position because of your health challenges. All right. So we have health products that will make your health very, very strong. And then you work towards becoming financially free in the method that we're going to show you. So you are going to achieve this through trainings, community support, and a culture of leadership duplication. We equip ordinary people to live extraordinary lives and guide others to do the same. So if you are in this space or you have embraced this opportunity, you are a man or woman of dream, and any dream you have in this life is valid. If you dream of driving a Ferrari, it's very valid and it's possible. If you dream of traveling around the world 2-3 times in a year, it's valid and it's possible. If you want to have a home in different countries of the world, it is valid and it's possible. All you need to is consistency, learning what you need to do and doing it. Now, this business is not a trial and error business. It's a business that has been tested over the years, and it is proven to work. So it's not something that we are trying, we are trying it, so it's just something that is beginning. No. Become a financially free person, okay, in this self-care way. We are brand builders, and it's a community of well-meaning professionals who want to contribute positively to the economic development of men and women who desire to be mentored into financial freedom. Okay? We are waking the sleeping giant. All of us have a sleeping giant in us. We are waking you to become, and by becoming, make impact in the society through mentorship and collaboration. You commit yourself to discipline, fiat, and actions to better yourself and others. Okay, discipline is very important. Routines are very important. Every day we wake up in the morning, we brush our teeth. It's a routine. Some of us cannot do without breakfast. It's a routine. Okay, what wealth builders master is what they call burden. Burden, doing the same thing over and over again. And as they do it over and over again, that is how they create wealth. Okay, some of us, we feel that when we do the same thing over and over again, it becomes, I don't know how to say it, you become bored and you don't want to do it, you want something else. But these millionaires master burden. So burden is part of it. You commit to doing the same thing more or less every time, and before you know it, you start changing things. Obi cannot remain a boy every day. We are raising people who think long term and who are ready to leave footprints of transformation for generations. So it's a space to win and shine. You are allowed to dream big, to become the best version of yourself. Here, your dreams are valid and your achievements are celebrated at every step. Here we celebrate people who are successful and who are achievers. Okay, so now it's just a kind of asking yourself, do you really know yourself beyond my name is so and so, and I have ABCD, or I studied ABCD, you know, all that rest. Self-knowledge, self-awareness is important, because most of us keep saying, I can't do this. This is my area. This is my area. I did counseling psychology sometimes back. And when we are doing our counseling psychology, they told us that the human person can only tap into what God has given them, only 20% of their potentials. The rest of, in fact, is only a few people in the world that make use of even 5% of that 20%. And those few people that make use of that 5% are today the people we call billionaires, the most successful people, and the rest of it. Because most of us, we just cage ourselves to one thing. This is what I can do. I can't do that one. I can't do the other one, you know. But when you open yourself for exploration, you will find out that you are so talented that you can do many things, even at the same time. All right? So, do you know your safe points? Do you know your capabilities? Do you recognize the giant in you? Do you know your emotions and their meanings? Do you know you can break through and cross that line that no one has ever crossed in your life, in your family? Do you know that mentorship is a path to success? Okay. There are so many things. Please mute yourself. Who is this person? I'm trying to mute. Okay. Karim, where are you joining us from? Kindly just type in the chat box where you're joining us from.
I'm sorry, I've muted myself. I'm sorry, I muted.
Or kindly type in the chat box where you're joining us from. All right, so many people keep saying, oh, I'm a driver, I can only focus in driving, that's my area, that's my specialization. No, you are a full human being that God has given opportunity to do so many things at the same time. And most of the time, the things we try to avoid may be actually the point that God used to break us free from financial issues. Okay, but some of us, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. All right, so we are here to help you. Kindly unmute yourself. Ujunwa, please mute yourself. Mute yourself, please. All right, so you can do many things, and I know I can do many things at the same time. All right. Now, all of us, we have our own different definitions of what financial freedom is. Okay? Because if I start asking each one of us to define financial freedom, we all have different definition of what financial freedom. But I'll go ahead to just define what is financial freedom in our own understanding here. Financial freedom is the ability to live life on your own terms without money being a limitation. All right? It means you earn passively to cover your needs, fund your dreams, and secure your future. All right? There are people that once they hear there is any threat in this country, now some of us are in Nigeria, others are outside the country. Once they hear any small sign of that there is going to be a problem in the country, they will take the next available flight of the country. Some of us, we don't even have money to buy enough food in the house, not to talk of opportunity to jet out of the country because there is a threat. Do you understand? So, living life according to your own terms is what financial freedom is. But if you have not reached that level of living life in your own terms, okay, this opportunity can help you. This opportunity we are sharing can help you. You are free from financial debt, stress, and survival mode living. And you can make choices based on purpose, not pressure. Most of us keep making choices based on purpose, based on pressure, not because we decide to do it and because I'm doing it joyfully and it pleases me and I'm grateful to God that I'm doing what I'm doing. All right. So why we must be financially free, I don't need to tell us why we must. All of us here are adults. We have families. We have people who depend on us. Okay. We have people we cater for. And we know how the economy is. 5 years ago, when I came back to Nigeria, I know how much was an egg sold for. And I know how much it's sold now, for now. I know how much it was to move from my house to the nearest bus stop. Maybe through keke or kada, or you take a cab. How much it was at that time. And I know how much it is now. In fact, the discrepancy is so large. All right. So if you are not thinking about how to contain this economic devaluation and changes and instability that we have around us, wherever you are, then you will just be waiting for things to happen and then you are jumping here and there. What do we do? What do we do, you know? So this opportunity will help us to work, just decide to work for a few years, and plan an early retirement. So what is the best way to break free if you have limited resources? You want to be financially free. There are so many business opportunities there. There are so many investment opportunities. Some of them are capital investments, millions. Some of you have just watched our tea and coffee show. For you to invest in that franchise, you need like 30 million. All right, if you have 30 million naira to invest in the franchise, it's a very good opportunity. And we're going to share more about that opportunity, how it can help you if you have 30 million to invest. But supposing I want to do this business, I'm interested in what you're talking about, but I don't have 30 million to invest. What is the best way to break free with, let's say I have 200,000, or I have 500,000, or I have 1 million? What's the best way to break free? So that's what we are going to talk about now. Okay, so it's called leverage. And leverage is the perfect way of building legacy. Okay, all of us, we have, maybe some of us, we have shops, we have shop owners, but this shop we have is not linked to a system that will help us to break free. Please mute yourself. Mute yourself. If you join the meeting, kindly mute yourself. Mute yourself. I don't know why this is. It was supposed to automatically mute everybody. Prince Sunday, kindly mute yourself. All right. So leverage is the perfect way of building legacy. So, and I'm going to use example of two friends, Kamwe and Loretta. These are both graduates of telecommunications, and two of them do networking connections. Okay, I will always say that this story of Kamwe and Loretta is dear to my heart, because some years back I worked with Nitel, and all this cable connection and the rest of it were the things we were doing at Marina, Lagos in those years. Cable connection, connectivity, and all those kind of things. All right. So these two are network connectors. Let me try to this. All right. Okay. I have succeeded. Okay. So these two friends, Kamwe is a solo engineer and is this hardworking guy, very skilled, very fast, and never asked anybody for help. So every month he climbed dozens of towers and got paid for every installation he did. So he was able to make 2,000 naira per pole, and he climbed a maximum of 10 poles in a day. So Kamwe was making 20,000 daily and 100,000 weekly, a whipping sum of 400,000 naira monthly. In the current economy of Nigeria, is this not a good hustle? It's a good hustle. Please type in the chat box if you are following me. Is this a good hustle if you are making 400,000 naira in your hustle every month? Is this a good hustle or not? If you are making 400,000 naira every month, is this not a good effort? Please type in the chat. Okay, Karim said it's very good. Yes, it's a good effort. All right. So he was very proud, but one day he realized that this was not enough. He realized that any day he did not climb towers, he didn't earn. He realized that that shop he has, that any day he didn't open the shop, he will not sell. He realized that if let's say he's selling electrical spare parts or anything like that, you have workers, the day he didn't show up, and the workers are also stealing from him because there are no systems to track it. All right. So one day when he got sick, he now realized how bad this method has been. All right. But we have another lady called Loretta, and this girl is a network builder. So Loretta started the same way, fixing and installing towers, but she had a different vision. She wanted to build a network, not just repair one. Okay, instead of doing all the work herself, she began training technicians in the community. Now, this is very important. That thing you are doing and there is no replication is dangerous. Because if you do not spend time, like we are spending time now doing training, calling people for training, inviting people for training, it may look strenuous, it may look, you know, difficult, but that is the only way you can make people train 100 people to be like you. And as they know what they're supposed to do, they are doing what they're supposed to do. You are receiving the reward, all right? So she was training young technicians in her community. She showed them how to install antennas. Some of us have, skills that we don't want any other person to know. You know, if anything is spoiled, they must call me. Nobody should know about it. The reason you are doing it like that is because you have not designed a system that will make you earn when those people you are trained are working. All right. So she taught them how to do exactly what she was doing. Soon she had 5 teams working across different districts, each doing what she taught them. Loreto earned a small commission from every project her teams completed because she provided the system, the training, and the equipment. Now, this is very important. Systems. Systems helps you to track your results. Systems helps you to track everything that you are doing. So if you don't have a system that does this, you must connect to someone that has a system that will be able to track all your efforts, because all your efforts should translate to money. You cannot just work in vain, you know, all right? So then one of her trainees built another small team under her, and Loretta earned a little from that too. Her income grew, not because she worked harder, but because she helped others succeed. Loretta actually works 24 hours daily without having to fix one antenna with her hands. Why? Because she learned what is leverage, and she decided to stick on that. So Loretta's way is what is called what? Leverage. And that's what leverage is very important. Loretta now makes 500 naira per engineer. It looks very small, right? But we can see that it's not small, that she trained 1,000 engineers. Out of that 1,000, it means that she earns 500,000 naira daily. 500 naira, just 500 naira per person. And she's making 500,000 naira daily. 3.5 million naira weekly, and 14 million naira
monthly
at the end of the month. From Kamwe that was earning 400,000, another person like him is earning how much? 14 million. And you know this is scalable. The more she's training and the more the ones she has trained are training others, the money is increasing. And that's why each one of us should try to join a system that provides leverage. Training is not easy. It takes time. It takes this one. But you are here in a community that will even help you to train your own people. And that's why when we began, I was telling you, have you called your people to connect? Because we are here to do the training for everyone for free. As you are connecting to a system that will provide leverage for you, you are making money out of that leverage over time without you having to raise your feet. You will just go and check your system and see what is happening there. And money is flowing, all right? So because Loretta has worked hard, now she is earning from her hard work. Now, are we connecting dishes? No. Are we telecommunication workers? No. We have products. We have products that that is connected to a system. If I buy one soap, it counts for me. The system records it. You bought soap, you are paid so much. Okay? If I buy mosquito repellent, this is mosquito repellent. If I buy this, it counts for me in the system and I get paid for it.
1, 2, 4.
This is our product. This is wine, Vitality Tonic wine. If I buy this wine to be using our system,
Justin like he isn't there as well. Delivers such a.
It counts for me. So anything I buy through the system, it counts. Still, these are physical products. For those of you who say, hey, is this scam? Is this? No. We have products. So anything you are buying, this is Vitality Tonic wine. All right. I'm the one that finished it because it helps for cough. I had cold and I was just sipping it and it helped me with my cold. It cleared it. All right. So this Vitality Tonic wine, I buy it through a system. The system counts it and gives me money.
I bought it.
So we have products. We have health products. This is a supplement. You know, you buy this through the system. It counts for you. So meaning that this system is tracking any activity that you are doing. And as you are doing that activity, and other people you have trained to do that activity are doing what they are supposed to do, you are earning small, like Loreto was making 500 naira. That looks like it's not money. But if you are making 500 naira from 1 million people, it's 500,000 daily. If you're making 500 naira from 2 million people, it's how much daily? It's 1 million naira daily. So that's a lot of money. All right. So market products that are connected to a system that provides leverage, build teams like Loreto, and over time, you will have time to do other businesses of your choice. You become practically a sales rep in a very dynamic way. You know, I can tell you, okay, sometimes I have to visit some shops to introduce our products, but as they start buying and people start using them, over time, I don't need to be moving to those shops. They will be the ones going to buy it from the office, okay? And as they are buying, it's counting for me. So this is the time to do your groundwork, seed sowing. And over time, you don't need to be moving around telling anybody that there is a business, you know? You do the work now, and then you get your reward later. Now, another thing that is in this business is the franchise. The franchise is a tea and coffee franchise. For those of you that joined early, you saw the video that I played about the tea and coffee franchise. All right. You can either become a franchise yourself. You have a space, a big office where you have the company will come and set up everything you need to have that franchise. And as you are running your business, people are buying, coming to your shop, buying tea, taking their beverages, smoothies, ice cream, and the rest of it. You are making physical cash through that. You are making cash through the system with other this thing that the system provides. All right. So these are some of the products. We have health beverages, food supplements, gadgets. Okay, somebody just came to my office the other day and I used this massager to massage him. He was complaining my hand. He cannot raise the hand. He can't turn it at the back. I said, this is symptoms of stroke. You know, so 30 minutes, I set the machine. The machine is an intelligent massage. Just set it for 30 minutes. Before the 30 minutes ended, it was like, I'm feeling a difference. I can move the hand to this. I said, if I had set it for 1 hour, just that I don't have time, I was rushing out. So if I set this machine for 1 hour, this your hand would have lifted it up today. So he was like, I need to save money to buy this machine. So can you imagine you bought a machine, a gadget to use for yourself, and you are earning from buying that gadget. You show another person that needs these gadgets to buy it, and you earn because you show someone to buy this thing. Because why? There is a system provided for it. Okay? If I come to your house and I see you are eating akara, and I say, please give me, I love this akara. You give me, I eat, and the akara is very delicious. I say, please, where did you buy this akara? You tell me, oh, there's one mama at the roadside. And then I go to the roadside to buy the akara. Is there anything you are getting by sending me to that person? No. But here, if you send someone to come and buy what they need, you get paid for it. That's the difference. Now, this gadget you see, the second gadget here, is for washing fruits and vegetables. Most of us, we buy fruits from Aboki. Aboki use gutter water sometimes to wash the fruits we are eating. You think you are eating healthy, but at the end of the day, you are eating a lot of poison. Electromagnetic radiation, the farm residues from the farmers, from the pesticides and the other things they use for this. This machine will take all those things out so that your vegetable will be fresh. As you are eating it, you know that you are eating something good. All right. Now, apart from these products, we have all supermarket products, different products. These are things that everybody needs in their house daily. Is there anybody that doesn't brush their teeth? There is toothpaste here, mouthwash, facial mask, collagen mask for us ladies that want to look beautiful, shampoo, we wash our hair, you know, multifunctional washing liquid. We clean our house, we wash our plate. This liquid is even good for washing vegetables because it was made without any chemical on it, okay? There is detergent, there is body lotion. All these are what everybody needs in their houses every day. Cooling wipes, facial cleanser, hand wash, mosquito repellent, intimate detergent, all these products, we need it. We need it every day. So you market this product through the system that is provided and you get paid. That's just what the company is saying. Now, I'm going to play for you. This is the coffee shop in our office. All this equipment you are seeing here is what the company is going to bring to you, give you staffs that will train your own staffs for 6 months. They will follow you up. Even after the 6 months, if you say, no, my staffs are not confident enough, I need more hands, they will send the workers to come and train them free of charge. So all these things you are seeing here, they will come and that's what you are paying for. They will set up all these things for free. Now, in Lagos, we already have like 2 or 3, one in Lekki and one in GRA, Lagos GRA, and another one at Ejibo. All right. So this is just beginning. It's just 8 months. The company has just started all these activities the last 8 months. And as I said, more than 50 people have already qualified for cars in 8 months. So this is a company that has come with a strategy to settle people. So if you have never driven a brand new car, maybe you have been driving to Kumbo, you have an opportunity here to drive a brand new car home one day. If you do this business with all your heart and put your energy in it, it's possible. All right. So this is one of the key. This one is in Lekki, okay? And this was the promo that we are doing during Valentine. People will come, if you buy 30,000 water, get something free. But you see, this is a physical shop. It's a physical shop connected to a system. Everything they are doing here, they are getting paid for it. The owner is getting paid for it. They have supermarket items set one side. As they are doing this, they are getting paid. Okay? These beverages are made fresh. It's not the one that is inside the freezer. You go and pick and buy and pay. No, you are here there looking at them making it. So that is the goodness in it. Is a very good. You see every process, they seal everything. You are there seated enjoying your sip. So if you have money for this kind of franchise, is 30 million naira. The company will come and set up everything for you. Okay, there are different combinations. Coffee is there, mango smoothie, and different types of teas. Do you understand? So this is something that our young people, elderly people, everybody needs something like this. So just like you have KFC, okay, this one is about beverage and other things. So now these are the things that the company is giving you. They are coming to install for you when you do the franchise, if you have the money for the franchise. All these things they will set up for you. Okay, you just need to have the shop and the money to pay for all this. The point of sale, you know, barcode, everything is set up for you. Now, these are just examples of how leverage income is made. You can be a real estate agent and you make leverage income from there, but it's capital intensive. You must have millions in your bank account. Stocks are long-term, very dynamic. You need to understand it. You need to learn it. You need to know when to sell your stocks. You need to know when to buy. You need to know, like now, those that are in oil sector, everybody is crying that, you know, the market is fluctuating because of the war in Iran. Okay, so you need to know how to, you know, when to buy and when to sell. On a business,
your own.
So if you own a business, you need capital. For example, if you have to start a shop, depending on what you're selling, please mute yourself. I don't know who is joining, and mute yourself. Who is this person? Okay, on a business, you need capital. Sell digital projects requires tech skills, affiliate marketing, tech skill, franchising, capital intensive. All right. The core idea is wealthy people don't work harder. They build systems that work for them. Because you work now that you have your energy. After 30 to 40 years, you have to retire. At that time, you are tired to do any other thing else. And to start afresh, what you are not used to. My people say that you don't learn how to use the left hand in old age. And that's why elderly people, sometimes it's difficult for them to do something new because they are used to something. So it's difficult to change them. So now that you can change, you can do something that you are not used to. It's a good opportunity for you. So the trade efforts for leverage, not just time for money. Okay. So leverage with VMAX and earn residual income. Earn money when you are not working. Okay. Some of us are already making this money. You can make through direct effort like Camry and through indirect effort like Loreto. You can start making instant 7,200 to 180,000 by connecting someone today using our system. And you can make unlimited 3,800 to 600,000 daily like Loretta through our system. All you need is connect someone to buy what they need. These beverages, they are buying it, they are making their money, and they are using the product and they are making your money. Leverage income business is one-time lifetime partnership of buying products worth 80,000 to 2 million. All right. You buy products worth this amount. Like the company is not owing you. It's just like going to the supermarket. Some of us go to the supermarket, we shop a lot of things, but there is nothing we are getting from it. Now, some companies will give us loyalty card, but if you check how much they are giving you after how many months from loyalty card and check how much you have spent, if you spend it using VMAX product, you know how many you would have made a lot of money from it. Okay, so if you connect 100 people and you train them, and these 100 people are doing what you told them to do, as they are bringing people in, you are earning 9,800. So if in a day 100 people join your business because you have trained them to train others, what you are making that very day is 980,000, and in a week you are making how much? 6.8 million. And you can now multiply this by 4 and tell me how much it is worth at the end of the month. That is why leverage income is very sweet. When you start earning it, you will just be singing. When you wake up in the morning, you'll be singing glory to God. You don't know. People will be like, why are you singing? You know why you are singing. Because you know what God has done for you. Because you embraced a system that provides leverage. So what we do is you connect people, bring them to this call. Every Sunday we are here, 6 p.m. We are here to train people. The people we are bringing, bring them in here. We train them for you. We go for physical training. You know, we invite them to our office. We train them for you. They join the system because you sent them. And they join you. You know, we connect them to you. And you make money. That's it. This, you are giving them, they are collecting the physical product they need. Some of them are sick, they have high blood pressure. We have product for high blood pressure. We give them the product. They are using it, they are getting well. And you are earning from it. All right? So why it's working for me is that mentorship was provided, and I know what exactly I need to do. I did not need to rely on my family and friends. In fact, sometimes when you start something new, your family and friends are the first to reject you. When you are talking 1, they are saying 2. You talk 3, they are saying 4. So sometimes you will not align. But once you make the money, they are the first to come around you. Brother, sister, this and that, you know. But when you are telling them about business, they are not interested. All right. So we don't need to rely only on family and friends. In fact, me, I like doing business with strangers. People I've never met before. And I can tell you, it's strangers that I didn't know before, that I get to know them and they get to know me. And once people know that when you say yes, and your yes is yes and your no is no, they will trust you. So you must be a trustworthy person to be able to work with strangers. Because if you disappoint 1, 2, 3 people, tomorrow nobody will look for you again. Okay? So I was given a system that works. All I need is copy and paste. And that's what we are teaching you here. Master the burden of copy pasting. That's what you need, and you make your money. Tony Robbins, in his book, he said, if you want to be successful, you find someone who has achieved the kind of success you want. Copy what they do and paste, and you'll be successful. All right? So you don't want to stay waiting for somebody to hand in peanuts for you. That is why job was created in the first place. You are serving the purpose of the owner of the job. Now, we want everybody to serve your own purpose. And this is how you connect people easily, even if you are highly introverted. I used to be a very introverted person. If you met me 10 to 15 years ago, I don't even look at people's faces. But now, even if, I don't know who is the highest person in this world is in a room and I'm to give a talk, I will give it. All right? So you are trained to be confident. Many of you that are listening to me today, tomorrow it should be you that is doing the presentation. I'll just be on the background listening. All right? So we are learning. As we learn, we master the art and we make a difference. All right? You don't need to market or convince anyone by yourself. Bring them here, we convince them. Just tell the person, I'm going to share with you a link that we have a meeting, so join the meeting. They join, they listen to us, they make a decision. And if they make a positive decision, it counts for you. All right? You must not sell products if you don't need to sell products. Of course, when you are registering, you are paying for products. You are collecting your products, and you can either use the product. If you are good in sales, if you are good in marketing, you can supply to pharmacies. You can supply to supermarkets. If you have physical stores that you can supply to, it will also boost your income. Okay, all right? Because we have products that can go into supermarkets. A soap that is just 1,000 naira. People can buy it. Mosquito repellent is only 2,500. People can buy it. So, and now very soon, rainy season is coming, a season of mosquito. So why can't we supply this to all the shops around if you can? So if you want to sell, you can sell. If you don't want to sell, it's not a must. Connect people and you still make your money. All right? So sell products if you can, but don't rely only on selling products. Make sure that any activity you do is connected to the system. It's the system that will reward you. You know, some people make mistake in this business. When I started in Kenya in 2019, I used to see a man, he was so hardworking, always coming to the office, buying products. So I was thinking that this man was progressing. I never know that he will come to you, you are a member, you have products, he will buy from you. He's not buying from the company, he's not buying from the system. So at the end of the day, I was like, this man's supposed to be climbing, he's not moving anywhere. So don't focus on the little change that you are making from people buying. Maybe you are this thing, you bought it 2,500 from the company, and then you are selling to someone at 3,500. You know, that you are focusing on that 1,000 naira. You will lose a lot from this company. I'm telling you honestly speaking. So yes, we have physical products, but don't rely only on sales. All of them are important. Make sure you are connected to the system. The mastermind benefit is that you will have exclusive private sessions with me or other leaders. You have access to Breakthrough Health Bundle. You have a personalized professional website that the company will give you once we join. All right. You first have a first come advantage and support. All right. Digital kit, you know. Everything now is social media. You must be on this space. You see this space, you must be here. Either physically showing yourself or showing what you do. Do you understand? If you are not showing what you do, it is difficult to scale up, because if you get exhausted with the people you know, or you start seeing rejection when you tell them to come and connect, they are not ready, you get discouraged. But you can work with strangers from here. All right. And I'm going to show you details of how to market your products on social media, free of charge. If you have to pay, I know how much I paid in school fees to go to the university and learn computer science and do masters and other things. But here I will show you for free. Okay? Just make sure you are ready and you are ready to connect. So you leverage on the self-care community. You leverage on this community. You need help, we provide the help for you. For example, we have people in Kenya. We ship these products to Kenya and make sure that as they are buying their products, they are connecting to the system and the system is paying you. Let's say you are here in Lagos, you have a client in Abuja that wants to buy our products. We provide the community for you to be able to make that sale count for you. You have somebody in Kano State, we make that sale count for you. You cannot lose any points to anyone. Do you understand? So that community is very important. And we have people in the north. All right. So we are providing that community. Every of our events, you have free tickets for at least 10 people on physical events. All right. Please, this person, mute yourself. If you join, mute yourself. Okay, you have package discount because you are buying this at cost price. You are not buying it at retail price. Now, if I have to calculate all what I have said as mastermind benefits, it's more than 1.2 million. But are you paying 1.2 million? If you want, you can. You understand? Depending on the package that you want to join. Please, who is this person that is? So today you can start as low as 80,000. You pick a package. I'm showing you here the advantage of every package you pick. If you try to choose 83,000 naira package, you have the possibility to start making in a few months 60,000 daily from that package you pick. If you pick 67,000 naira package, you have possibility of making 90,000 daily from that package. If you pick 487,000, you have possibility of making 180,000 daily on that package. If you pick 974,000 naira, you have possibility of making 380,000 naira daily on that package. If you choose the package of 2 million, you have possibility of making 600,000 naira daily on that package. Now, multiply this in a month, 30 days. This is what you are making in a month. Other benefits of choosing 3 to 5 is that there is 300 million naira on rank incentives. These are other benefits that is accorded only to people that are able to join with 3 to 4. But if you don't have money to join with this 3 to 4 package, you can start with 83,000 naira, and you have 70 days to upgrade your account. All right. So use that 70 days period to upgrade your account. All right. And I'm sure within that, you should be able to upgrade your account within that period, if you are serious with what we are doing here. Okay. Now, we are 8 months in Nigeria in this business, so to speak. And within 8 months, these are the success stories. These are more than 37 people that have qualified for international trip to France. If they decide that they are not traveling, the company will give them 3 million. But of course, if they choose to travel, the company will spend more than 3 million on the trip. All right. So that's one success story. These are people also that qualify for France, for South African trip. More than 20 people qualify for South African trip. And if they want choose to travel, they will travel. If they don't want to travel, they will collect 2.5 million naira for the trip. These are some of the shops that the company has already opened. People have opened around Africa. This is Zambia. This is Akwa Ibom State, Uyo. All right. This is the latest in Lagos. That's Ejibo's shop. Okay. We have in, as I said, Ikeja GRA and other places. Now, these cars, some of you that saw our ad on social media, you thought we are selling cars. We are not selling cars. These are just cars that are given to distributors. So you can hear our manager on the back. This is first cars that are landing. Some people qualify for the cars, and these cars are brand new. 2026 model, not 2020. All right. So you still have an opportunity to qualify for these cars if you work for it up to next April. In fact, I have seen in one business I did, I saw people that qualified for cars in 1 month. Okay, so it all depends on each person's energy, the energy they put in and the effort they put in. You can't qualify for this. All right. So if you're ready to start, you can, we already saw the packages I showed. You can start with as low as 83,000. And if you start today, I have a promo for you. If you start today, you have opportunity of getting 1 support. Okay? You can choose to open 3 accounts at the same time. If you open 3 accounts today, you have the possibility of getting 1 or 2 supports. All right? Now, some people will say, no. This business, I think I want to do it with all my heart. There are those that open 7 accounts at the same time. You also have a possibility of getting 2 supports. All right? Now, we are ready for those who are ready. I don't know those of you who are ready. I want to hear those who are ready in the chat box. Let me see those who are ready in the chat box. Kindly type, I am ready if you are ready. Okay, Karim Muzan is asking, is leverage like network marketing? Network marketing is one mode of earning leverage. network marketing is one of those opportunities that helps you to earn leverage. I have already mentioned other kind of businesses that provides leverage, but network marketing is the easiest and the cheapest when it comes to leverage. The easiest and the cheapest. Okay, Tecno 15, you are ready. Tekla is ready. So Karim, have I answered your question? Are you still on this call? Estella, where are you calling in from? So how many people are ready? I'm saying ready, I'm ready. Okay, so how many of us are ready? So if you are ready, these are the packages once again. These are the packages. You choose the one you want to purchase, and then you can transfer your money to VMAX International, and this is the account number. Then send your transfer slip to this WhatsApp number. All right, you send your transfer slip to this WhatsApp number if you want to join in the promo of today. And then I also have this. We have an event coming on the 28th. You see these tickets? This ticket is 3,000 per person. But if you pay today, you are getting free tickets from me for that event. And this ticket, they are going to give you products. You are going to get products worth 10,000 plus. Plus, of course, access to the event, plus the food and other enjoyments and other things that are provided during that activity. This is only for those who are in Lagos State. All right. If you're not in Lagos, you can't participate. Like those in Kenya, Ebonyi State, Niger State, unless if you have to come to Lagos. So this promo is only for those who are in Lagos State people. So if you are ready, the first 10 people, I have 10 tickets here. 10 tickets here for the first 10 people that are sending their money today. 10 tickets are in my hands, all right? For those who are in Lagos. Okay, so we continue with this training. Now, apart from the normal account that you can open, there is an opportunity for becoming a major distributor in your state, in your area, either as a tea and coffee shop investor or just a normal stockist. You pay 10 million as a normal stockist, a normal distributor, means you have a shop, okay? You have a shop, you have a computer that when people are ordering for products, when they come, you can log in into your account, into your computer or your phone. You can use your phone as well. Check the orders. and release the orders. When you release the orders, at the end of the month, the company will calculate all the orders that have been released from your center. I'm sure you know that this is not the only business that has depots like distributors. Coca-Cola has different depots, and I'm sure you don't, maybe some of you don't know that there is a lot of benefits they make also based on how much drinks people purchase from their own registered distributors of Coca-Cola. All right. So it's the same here. You are a registered distributor of VMAX International. And as products are moving out of your shop, the company is replenishing that product free of charge. You pay once. So this 10 million naira is once. So you are earning monthly on all the orders that are made from your shop. That's the difference with Coca-Cola, because the Coca-Cola distributorship is just that they get it at a discounted rate. All right. Here, you buy products once 10 million, once in a lifetime, unless if you carry your hand and sell your products single-handedly to people. You understand? But if people are ordering from the system, they are coming to pick from your shop, because they will go and check, okay, I'm in Plateau State. Let me check, is there any distributor in Plateau State? Then they check, yes, there's one in Jos, and they see your name there. And then they get your phone number from us, and they call the owner of the shop in Jos, and they say, okay, please, I am so and so, and I need this product. Do you have them available in stock? You say yes. Then you order. You are close by there, or you have someone who is close by there. You go there and pick up your product. Do you understand? At the end of the month, the company calculates how much, how many quantity of product have moved, and they reinstock. They reinstock free of charge. Shipping across the whole country is free. They will replenish your shops for free, insofar as it's within Nigeria. If you are in Kenya, it's also possible. Once the company launches in Kenya, they will do the same. They will ship across the globe. And you have possibility of taking this business to different countries. If you are in Nigeria, you have people in Ghana, Guinea, other countries, you can take it there. You can take it even outside Africa. You can take it there. You just need to pray for a franchise. Okay. So in that case, you want to register the company, like somebody is calling in from UK. You want to register this company in UK. You need to pay a franchise fee of $10,000. $10,000. The company, that's like 140 million naira. All right. The company will come and ship products to your company. They register all these products in your, I don't know what you call it. Here we call it NAFDAC. In Kenya, they call it Pharmacy and Poison Board. So they have to register it in Pharmacy and Poisons Board of your country so that you can move your business freely. All right. So all these products are already registered in NAFDAC here in Nigeria. So they must register with the country where you are for the product. So for those who want to invest in tea and coffee shop, it comes with the stocking center as well, and it has a higher cash out. Okay. So these are other opportunities. Madam Mary Ann, are you on this call? Madam Mary Ann is supposed to talk to us. I doubt if she is on this call. Madam Mary Ann, if you're on this call, please just wave so that I can hand over to you. Okay, Madam Mary Ann Wanfo is supposed to talk to us, but she has been telling me network is not allowing her to join the training. All right, So since Madam Marianne is not here, we have to go ahead. Madam Marianne has qualified for Paris trip, South African trip. And last year she qualified for 9 cars. This woman is a bulldozer. She has worked in the banking industry for some years. And she was supposed to share with us her experience working in the bank and when she joined this business and how this business has shaped her life. So, but she has not been able to join. Since yesterday, she was talking about network. She's not able to connect. Okay. So, we are about to end. Please, who is Samsung SM? Where are you joining us from? Kindly type your name and where you're joining from. Techno 15. What's your name, please, and where you're joining from? Karim Zhang. You say you're joining from Lagos. Please, who referred you to this bit? Who referred you and how did you know about us? Just kindly type for me on the chat box. Those of you that have not introduced themselves, kindly type in the chat box who you are so that we can follow you up. Okay, so I will not dwell on this cash flow quadrant because I want to close this meeting. Okay, you saw us on Instagram. Okay. Are you in any group? Are you in any WhatsApp group? Karim, are you in any WhatsApp group? Okay, which WhatsApp group are you, please? Okay, kindly chat me on by the side on that WhatsApp group. Kindly chat me on that WhatsApp. Just the admin number there, just chat me by the side. Can you please? So who has Samsung SMA? Where are you joining us from, please? Samsung SMA. All right, I can see you have chatted me, Karim. Samsung, who is Samsung SMA? Kindly respond. Chat me up. Type in the chat box where you are joining from. How did you know about us? Okay. How did you know about us? I'm waiting for you. Please don't delay us. Techno 15. I know you are joining in from Ebonyi State, but just chat. How did you know about us? Who referred you? Janarius. How did you know about us? Who referred you to the call? Just type for us in the chat box where you're joining from, which state you're joining from, and who referred you. Please, let's not take time in doing this. It's just for tracking purposes, okay? All right, so I'm not going on this cash flow quadrant, but you can already see if you're an employee, you exchange your time for money or not, okay? You are standing in for someone who owns a business, or you are standing in for an organization or government. You are self-employed, you work for yourself, okay? You own a business, or money works for you. If money is working for you, meaning you are an investor. And if you are in this kind of system that we are showing you, money is working for you. You are like an investor, okay? You just have to work on that investment, build it for a few time, and money will start working for you. If you are a business owner, depending on the kind of business you are running, if you do not make it such that you develop systems that work for you, if anything happens to your business, it's done. For example, in December, we heard people that their shops were burnt in Lagos Marina, and it was really a big loss. Some people lost their lives, some people lost everything. They start again from the scratch. But if you have a system, if fire burns your physical product, it has not burnt your things. Okay, within a few months, you bounce back. All right. So we are in the business of where money works for you. As you are doing what you are supposed to do, money will soon start working for you. So the tea and coffee shop is an opportunity. Okay, this is me. I'm just also show with you a little bit my personal journey. In 2014, I left Nigeria for Kenya for studies. And this was me in Kenya. Things were still good. I was still looking a little bit fresh in this picture, right? But soon you will see that things became tough. 2016, we know what happened in 2015 in Nigeria. Who became the president in 2015? It was Buhari, right? Things became very tough. You can see me how I was too thin. 2017, I managed to come back home to Nigeria, and things were still very tough. We were just struggling. And this was 2019. I remember that year that I had to go for a retreat to pray to God to show me an opportunity. And it was during inside that retreat that this my friend, you see this person I'm pointing arrow to, she works with the Ministry of Health in Kenya. So she called me like, there is a business, come, this and that, come for meeting. So initially, before I went for that retreat, she had called me. I didn't show any interest. I was not interested. But inside prayer, sometimes is when God shows you that something can work for you. So it was inside the prayer, I'm looking for opportunity for a way out because things were becoming tough. When I was going to Kenya, I know how many million I had in my account. And as soon as Buhari became the president, then it was 2.5 shillings to, no, 2.5, 2 naira 50 kobo to 1 shilling. That was when Jonathan was still there. So if you had, no, it was 2 naira to 1 shilling, yes. So if you had 100,000 in your account, it will be 50,000 Kenyan shillings. So soon as Buhari took over, the first thing that happened is that the dollar, the naira devalued, and then it was now $1 was like 400 naira. Before you know it, it jumped to 500, 600. In fact, a lot of, I knew some of my classmates that has never finished school till today because of this thing, because of what happened in 2015. Okay, so me, I was struggling, just managing with what the money I had, because I had money that I felt was going to finish my master's degree program that time. All right, so, and I saw that it was not going to work. So I had to send a message to a friend, and she started shipping for me fabrics. So I was selling fabrics, but the challenge was too much because some people will buy and they will never pay. They will tell you at end of month, end of month. In fact, I know more than $300 is still left in that fabric business today. I never collected back because they refuse to pay. Some people take your fabrics, they disappear, you never see them again. So this lady called me at the eve of 2018, 2019, just like around December, crossover to 2019. That was when she called me. That was when I was on this retreat. And in fact, what made me to respond, most of the time when you tell people about business, if not because of the way she did it, I would not have joined this business. And till today, I will never be grateful to her. She said, come and visit my house. I was like, eh? I have had so many friends in Kenya, and none of them has ever said, come and visit my house. In fact, they will be giving you one flimsy reason or the other why their house is not suitable for visit. So for the first time, she will come to my place, I will cook, she will eat, but she will say, no, my house, I don't have cushion, I don't have this, you cannot come to my house. I say, okay, I'm not in a hurry to know anybody's house. So she kept giving me one reason or the other why I should not come to her house. So that day, she now say, come and visit, come and know my house. I said, for the first time. I said, okay, I'm coming. So when I came back from that retreat, I went to her house. And that was when she started showing me the products and all that and all that. Anyway, what's a kind of intrigued me was the pad. When she showed me the female sanitary napkin and she demonstrated it. And I saw that pad was really very good. I said, okay, I'm coming for that meeting. So there is not something good like you have good products that works. So I went for the meeting, and you can see in this picture, I was inside this meeting. All right? This was after the meeting, we were taking photos outside. So, and during that meeting, there was a product we call GI, and they were passing that product. So you just chew it, it's good, it's anti-aging. I said, okay, I chewed it. I used to have a very severe cramp during my period. And after I took just one capsule of that product during that training, the following week I had my period. I did not see no feeling of cramps at all. I was shocked. So I called her. I was like, ask them, is this thing, does it cure menstrual cramps? She said she doesn't know. So I talked to the leader, the one that was doing the presentation. And she said, oh, they have not heard about that too. That every day they keep discovering one thing or the other that these products can do. I said, okay. So I washed myself for another month, nothing, no pain. So I said, okay. I have a friend in the school that has goiter. This is already growing out. So I asked them, do you have something for goiter? They said, yes. So they gave me the cost. I went and I presented it to my friend. And if my friend gave me 15,000 shillings. So I was close to registration because 15,000 shillings, that time it was $200 and it was 21,500 shillings for me to register. So I had to talk to another friend that was having stomach upset. So I asked them, do you have something for stomach upset? They said yes. So I got another product for stomach upset, and my friend gave me the money for that one. So I added. So it was left like 2,000 something. All right. So we had another friend that was having issues with prostate, and with another friend, we joined hands together to buy the male pad for this man. And that was how my money completed. They never knew that I was even gathering money to do registration because I was a student and I didn't have $200 to start the business. So that was how I started this business. And before you know it, I'm a student, I go to school. If you are doing master's degree that's, you are doing master's in IT, you can know how it's not so easy, the timing and the rest of it, but I was determined. You see, some of us don't venture into a business because we have a way out. Maybe you have a small business you are doing that is giving you income, or you have some investment here and there. Okay, so people who don't have a way out, like they are desperate at the time they are meeting the business, and most of the time they are the ones that succeed in this business. Eric Worre said that when he got to know about this business, was invited, and he was given a task to invite 100 people. That time he was so desperate that he would not have succeeded if he was not desperate. So, and today he is one of the voices when it comes to a business like this, that most of the people listen to him, sells courses here and there. People are listening to him, he's educating a lot of millions of people all across the globe. But he said, if I wasn't desperate, I wouldn't have been able to succeed. And I can tell you that I was able to succeed because I was desperate. So I was going to school, doing my things, going to school. I go to office, pick product, supply to those that I have my clients. I was doing online Facebook. I had a Facebook page. I was posting. I had TikTok. I was posting. I was just getting clients online. I will pick sheep. I will pick. Before I know it, I didn't even know that as I was doing those things, the only thing I could realize is I was seeing money. My school fees then was 1,740, 1,700 and 1,700 and something shillings. Yeah, that's like 174,000. Yeah, now I remember. 174,000 shillings. That's equivalent to $1,714. All right. And I knew when I started that I nearly pulled out because that was my second master's degree. And I was just like, let me try, I can do this. But I wasn't sure where I was going to fund that program from. So when I started and I realized that the school I was in, they were charging us interest on school fees. Dr. Zwambin will know this because we are all in the same school. So USAID was, when we are charging, I was shocked. The first time I went to pay school fees, I already accumulated interest for 1 week. I was shocked. I was like, okay, because when I started, I paid like 70,000 shillings. And I was like, okay, because I had an experience of another school where I did my first master's. I said that one I was paying little by little on my completed. So I paid 70,000 shillings. The next time I went to pay school fees, they told me I've accumulated interest. I said, please, can you give me the school fees I paid? The initial one I paid, I don't want to study again. Make I go my house. I don't want school. I don't want this school again. They said no, that if I go, I'm forfeited. I said, me to forfeit 70,000, like $700. I know fit. I can't do it. So then I came back. I was so sad. And I sat in the church to pray. And I just hear a voice inside me. You are better than many people in your class. We were 40-something people in the class. So I said, really? I was like, really? Me that don't have school fees is better than so many people in that class. I said, okay. So that was when I was starting this opportunity. So before you know it, that's 174,000 shillings. Before you know it, I was seeing that money. School fees was never an issue again. By the time we are doing 2020 and entering into lockdown and the rest of it, I was doing my business online. When people were crying and saying that they don't have money, I was able to save money and I was sending home. That time when they locked down, people are not going to work. I was seeing money. I was doing my business, making my just once connect to who to distribute, send, ship to this state, to the other one. And I was also doing in Nigeria. I would tell my friends, that this product is good. Your parents are sick. Take this product, and they pay. And like that. That was, before I know it, I was able to pay that school fees with ease. And what's more is that as I was doing the business, I never know that there were other incentives. 2022, they say, you are qualified for car. I said, really? Interesting. So, but because it was outside the country, they had to pay me $6,000. Exchange $6,000. How much is it? You understand? And before you know it,